Hello guys, welcome back to Future Dimensions 360. As you know, in our last tutorial, we had learned about git checkout command. So, related to file adding and removing, until now we had learned two different commands. One of them is rm, remove command, and second one is checkout command. In today's tutorial, we will be learning about reset command. What is reset command for git and how we can use that in git, and what is the use of reset command in git. So let's move forward and try to learn in detail related to git reset command. As you know, the architecture for the git, that since video second we are discussing about it, is git have three different phases. One of them is working directory, second one is staging area, and the third one is git local repo, and the last one, the fourth one, is git remote repo that is available over the network. Until now in this tutorial we haven't touched the part that is available over the network. That we will be starting from the next tutorial. So let's just learn git reset command in today's tutorial. So reset command is working in two different phases. One of them is in staging area, if you want to do any kind of changes unchanged. Like for example, you had pushed some file inside your staging area and you want to remove them. Let's say it's just an opposite of add command. You had just run a command named as git add and you want to reverse it. So you can use git reset command for staging area. Similarly, you can use git reset command on commit levels as well. On local repository level as well, to undo your commits. Like you had done 4 commits, you want to remove last 2 commits, you can do those things as well. So let's try to learn first on staging level, then we will go on with local repository level. So for staging level, let's say we are having a working directory and a staging index. There is one file in which a code file in which you have 2 lines of code, line 1 and line 2. You had pushed that file to your staging area. Now you don't need that file in your staging area. You want to neglect that file from the staging area. So what you can do here is you can use git reset command. The command for git reset is git space reset and then space and then file name. Let's move forward and try to implement that with the help of our terminal. How you can do that? I am inside my terminal now. Let's create a folder called mkdir. We will make directory. What will be the name of the directory? Let's say git reset. cd change directory git reset. We will go inside that directory. Ls, you guys can see my directory is empty. Okay, now git init. Initially we can initialize an empty repository for the git inside our folder. Now inside my git reset folder I have an initialized an empty repository that contained a staging and a local repository already. Now what I have to do here is I will do vim file.txt. Inside this I will say line 1 and I have another line 2. Hit save, and I had created a file and saved inside my working directory. How I can put that in my staging area? By using git add and then dot. If I will check now the status, git status, you guys can see that the file is tracked and available inside my staging area already. So how I can reset it, how I can remove it. Now let's see if I don't need this file in my staging area, how I can reset it and remove it. Let me first clear the screen. So for that one, what I will do is git reset and then the file name is, for example, it's file.txt. So after pushing this command, after hitting the enter, git reset file.txt, I will check git status again, and you guys can see now file.txt is not a part of my staging area. It's inside untracked file. Means that file is available in my working directory, but this file is not a part of my staging area. This is the very basic use of git checkout command, git reset command on your staging area level. Similar to this, you have the second level for that. that is using a reset command on commit on your local repo level for removing commits. So there are three different types. On commit levels, there are three different modes of reset command. As soon as you will pass mode to your reset command, the Git will understand that this command should be applicable for your local repository. Which type of mode you can pass? Soft mode you can pass, mixed mode you can pass, and hard mode you can pass. There are three different type of mode. Let's go ahead and try to learn each mode one by one. Let's say the command is git reset, and then you can pass hyphen and then the mode. Either it's soft, it's hard, or it's mixed. And then the commit ID. You know very well how you can get the commit ID by using git log and minus one line. You can say you can get directly the IDs. I'll show you now practically. So let's say first of all we will learn about git soft reset command. Let's say we are having a working directory, then we are having a staging index, then local repo. I have some code that I have done. I'll call that as commit 1. I just did git add, passed it to my staging area, and then I had committed the code inside my local repo. Let's perform these operations. So let's say if I will do ls, I have one file named as, let me remove this file actually. I will remove it directly. Git rm file.txt. Now I don't have any file inside my working directory. If I will check git status, I don't have any file available in my staging as well. If I will say git log minus one line, I don't have any commit inside my local repository as well. So my full project is clean. Let's clear it. Let's clear the terminal, and let's say vim, I will say the file 1.txt. That will be my commit 1. Okay, so this is my first file. Similar to this, what I will do is git add. As soon as I will do add, this file will move to staging. If I will check git status, you guys can see the file is available inside my staging area. Then I will say git commit -m, I will say commit 1. Okay, as soon as I will enter, my file is available inside my local repository, or it's pushed inside my local repository. If I will check now git log minus one line, you guys can see I had done one commit. The ID is 7dcf65d, and my head is available in my latest commit. So what I have to perform here is, I had created one file in my working directory. I had pushed that file in my staging area, and similar to that, I had pushed the same file in my local repository as well. Similar to this, I will do for another second file and third file as well. Let's move forward and try to perform the same operation again. I will say git file 2.txt, and I will say, let's say ICOMMIT commit to escape full colon WQ and exclamatory mark. My file 2 is created. I will say again git add. Let me check status. You guys can see, for your understanding, I will say git status. I have file 2 that is untracked, that is not available in my staging area. I will say git add. So if I will check the status now, it's a part of my staging area. Similar to this, git commit -m. If I will say it's commit 2. Okay, so my second commit is done. If I will check git log minus one line, you guys can see now I have two commits. One is commit 1 with ID 7dcf65d. Second one is commit 2, that is D3017FA. Now my head is moved to my second commit, to the latest commit. So now I will perform the same operation for the third one as well. Let's say the third one is vim file 3.txt, and I will add COMMIT commit 3, and I'll save the file, and I will say git add. I'll not check the status now. I will go on with this straight away, the commit, so I can get this inside my commit sudo git add sudo git commit -m and then commit 3. Sorry, I write the commit spelling wrong, so just neglect that one. Let me clear it and let me say git log -1 line. Okay, if I will hit enter, you guys can see now I have 3 different commits. So for soft commit, what will happen? For soft commit, if you want to remove any commit, let's say I want to remove the commit 3, it will just remove the changes related to commit 3 from local repository only. Your staging area and working directory will remain as it is, unaffected. You will later on, when you will push the code to your local repository, the same commits or same code will come again. So you have to manually remove some changes if you want to change, if you are using soft commit from your staging and working directory. So soft reset is a type of commit reset command that will allow you to neglect or undo the commits only in local repository. The code that is removed related to that commit from local repository will not be removed from your staging or working area. Okay, let's move forward and try to apply this one. Let's say git reset, okay, then -soft, and then what we had learned last time is, as we lastly after soft we have to pass the commit ID as well. Let's say I want to remove the commit 3 only. So what I have to do here is I have to copy the commit 2 ID, like I want to shift my head to commit 2 and all the commits above to that, just remove those. So I have to just pass this ID of that commit and hit enter. You guys can see now, if I will check my log, my 3rd commit is discarded. Okay, like this you can use soft reset. You can remove the commits only from the local repository. If you want to move forward, you can say mixed. It's actually a default. If you will not pass a flag with hyphen, so Git will act as a default behavior, and default behavior is actually called mixed reset. In this, let's say if I want to remove the 2nd commit, what will happen here is it will automatically remove until 2nd commit whatever the changes are available inside the indexing. So if I will remove anything from the local repository by using mixed reset, it will remove the related changes from the staging area as well, but your working directory will be as it is. Let's go ahead and perform this one. We can say git reset, okay, -mixed. If I can pass mixed, that's more better. You can leave it as it is. By default it will take as well mixed. And I want until commit 1 ID, discard all the commits. As soon as I will hit enter, now I will show you the staging area as well, and now I will show you the my commits as well. So for staging area, what we are doing, sudo git status, you guys can see I have 2 untracked files now. File 3 is also removed and file 2 is also removed. File 3 was a part of commit 3 that is already not there in my local repository, so it's discarded as well. And file 2 was a part of my commit 2, so I had discarded commit 2 with mixed. So both these files are removed from where? From local from staging area as well, and it's already removed file 3 from the commit already, and now file 2 is already removed from the commit as well. So let's see the commit as well. We can say git log -1 line. You guys can see I have now only 1 commit available inside my local repository. So as soon as I used mixed command, mixed flag with reset, what happened is it removed the specific commit from my local repository, and it had removed the related changes from my staging area as well. Okay, that's clear. Let me clear the terminal as well. Similar to this, if I have last hard reset, what hard reset will do is it will impact your all areas. If you will remove any commit, let's try like this. I will do git add again, okay, and git commit, and I will say -m commit 3. Commit 2 is already discarded, so commit 2 will not be a part of this, okay. So let's say git status. Now there is nothing available inside my staging. If I will check untracked, if I will check ls, I have 3 files. Those are available in my working directory. Let's neglect one. I mistakenly created that. So ls, let's say I have 3 files available in my working directory. If I will say git ls minus files, ls minus files, so you guys can see all these 4 files, the mistaken one as well is available inside my staging area. If I will say now, I will pass git log -1 line. So now I have 2 commits, commit 1 and commit 3. So I have 2 commits available already, 3 files. So let's clear it and try to apply clear, and same I will apply this one, and I have 2 commits. Let me try to remove the commit 3 only. What will happen in that scenario? If I will remove the commit 3, I will check here git ls-files. It will remove file 2 and file 3 from the staging, from the working directory as well, and the commit 3 from the local repository as well. Hard will impact your all 3 areas. If you will remove any commit by using hard reset, it will remove the related changes from the staging area as well and from the working directory also. Let's say git reset -hard, and the commit ID is this one. I want to keep the file until commit 1. After that, whatever was done, just remove those. So head is now on commit 7DC 5565F65D, means commit 1. If I will check one line, you guys can see the head is there. The commit is discarded. If I will check git ls minus files, in my staging I have 2 files only, rest 2 are done. If I'll just check ls, so I have 2 files only. File 2 and file 3 is discarded from everywhere. The most dangerous command is this one. If you want to discard any kind of code, just be sure while running git hard reset. It will impact on all 3 places, and after doing git hard reset, you cannot recover your code. So be sure while you are going on with that. Rather, other than this, if you are using mixed, you can still recover your code from your working directory. If you are using normal like soft commit, you can recover your code either from staging area or working directory, both places. So let's move forward. Until now, what we had learned, let's take a small summary for today's lecture or today's tutorial and last 2 tutorial. In the tutorial number 5, we had learned git rm command, remove command, that helps you in removing file between the working directory and the staging area. Similar to that, we had learned git checkout command that helps you in reverting the current changes in working directory to the last staged file. After that, in today's tutorial, what we had learned is git reset command that helps you to undo the changes from local repo level, and the changes will reflect according to the selected mode wherever you want to let these changes to be happen. So I hope you guys had understand it in detail. In case of any question, any query, you can comment us. You can reach us to our mailbox as well. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.